going to be our righteousness. This is how you be righteous. This is how you be right in the eyes of the Most High. The will of the Most High, this is how you be righteous in the eyes of the Most High.
And it shall be our righteousness if we observe to do all these commandments.
If we observe to do all the commandments
before Yahweh, our Elohim, our power, as he have commanded us.
Most High commanded us, what he say do? It's called rules and regulations. Simple as that. Rules and, you know what rules and regulations is. We all got rules and regulations. That's why they standing at that corner waiting for that light to change and cross the street. See what I'm saying? They ain't just walking across there unless they got something wrong with them. You know what I mean? That's another situation, you know what I mean? But the majority of the people go...
Listen, brother, because we do this because we love you, right? What's your name? What's your city?
I just want to share this with you because of what you said, right? You say you believe in the Bible, you believe in the whole Bible, right? Most of it, what don't you believe? You don't believe Genesis? You believe what they call the New Testament.
People do not believe Jesus Christ. Jesus is one and only living God. God of all creation, the galaxies, the sun and the moon. Do you see the mountains? The sea? The animals?
What about the book of Romans?
The birds?
Brother, what about the book of Romans?
Every race of people.
Okay, I'm going to speak this to you from the book of Romans. This is Paul, right? It says, chapter 12, verse 1. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of Elohim, that you present your bodies as a living sacrifice.
Your body is supposed to be a living sacrifice, right? Like right now, we're a living sacrifice. We come out here and put our necks on the line, right? Against crazy people that don't want to sit up here speaking the truth, right? So your body is supposed to be a living sacrifice. Read on.
Holy and acceptable.
So what does the word holy mean? You know what holy means? Holy means separate. Now she's supposed to be set apart from everybody else, right? Read on.
To go in what he mean about holy, this is Leviticus chapter 10, verse 10, and it says, and that we may put a difference between holy and unholy, and between unclean and clean. So we have to put a difference between clean and unclean and holy and unholy. Back to Romans 12, acceptable to Elohim, which is your reasonable service.
That's the least thing you can do.
We got a reasonable service that we have to do, right? So this is verse 2. And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is good and acceptable and perfect will of Elohim.
Yeah, we have to prove what is acceptable for him. And how do we prove that? By keeping his commandments, right? So we're doing this out of love, brother, because we are living in the last days. When you walk around, the world's not how it used to be anymore, right? The world is it's corrupt, right? Give me the book of Genesis chapter 6 and verse 11. Genesis 6:11. What's that?
You know what told me? What made me take my step down?
What's that? I don't think you're ready though, brother. No, I don't think you're ready for it, brother.
This is Genesis chapter 6, verse 11. This is Genesis chapter 6, verse 11. The earth also was corrupt before the Most High, and the earth was filled with violence.
So you see that? The earth is being filled with violence. Jump up to verse 1.
All right, Genesis chapter 6, verse 1. And it came to pass, when men began to multiply on the face of the earth, and daughters were born unto them, that the sons of the Most High saw the daughters of men, that they, all right, Genesis chapter 6, verse 5. And the Most High saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth.
So you see that the wickedness of man is great on the earth. Because why we do whatever we want to do, right? Read on.
That the wickedness of man was great in the earth. And that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually.
So all our thoughts are nothing but evil continually, right? Read that.
Genesis chapter 4 and 16.
We just trying to share with you the knowledge. We understand where you stand, because we was on that side. You
One
see what I'm
thing to
saying?
say, two things to show. Remember I told you I listen to everything. I listen to everything. I also kind of believe what I was a gang member, and we practice Islam. So when I listen to the proof of peace, so all my brothers and anybody older, anybody, y'all can tell me, I don't know the shit y'all know. I don't know it. So I gotta listen to it. I gotta listen to it.
I'm going to share something with you real quick. Think about this, brother. As you leave here today and you walk off, if you don't take anything from us, take this with you. This is the book of Hosea, chapter 4. And I'm going to start at verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge. I will also reject thee, that thou should be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten thy law of thy Elohim. I will also forget thy children.
You see that? So you see that? The Most High is going to forget us, right? Read that, verse 7.
The book of Genesis chapter 4 and verse 7. If thou doest well, shalt thou not be accepted.
So if you do it well, you will be accepted, right? Go ahead.
And if thou doest not well, sin lieth at the door.
So when you don't keep the commandments, guess what? Sin lies at the door, right? Read on.
And unto thee shall be his desire.
So your desires. So you are letting your desires get the best of you, right? Because if you do it well, you're going to be accepted into the kingdom. But if you do it not well, sin is at your door, and you're going to fall into whatever desire and lustful things that you want to do. Read on.
And thou shalt rule over him.
Your desires are going to rule over you, right? So that's what we're trying to do, because we all were in that same situation. We all used to smoke. I mean, I used to be like a chimney, right? I used to get tattoos all up and down my body, right? But I can't fall into my own desire and lust. We the same people, brother. We the same. We the same.
Reason I keep fighting for all the shit that I think I'm fighting. Fuck all the bullshit. Fuck all the bullshit. The reason I'm still fucked up is because I smoked one piece of blunt.
That's part of it, brother. Give me Job 14 and 13.
That's just hard to believe.
Jesus Christ, the Son of God, the one and only living God, the God of all creation.
Holding me back for a
God
This is Job.
the Son, the most.
This is Job chapter 14, verse 13.
Jesus
Oh, that thou wouldest hide me.
who came down on
This
earth.
is Job chapter 13, verse 14. Wherefore do I take my flesh and my teeth and
We all deserve death, and now we didn't deserve the love of Jesus. He not only died for us.
What's some iniquity be found in our hand? Go to Job 13 real quick.
And it's only by grace, through faith, are you saved. None of your good works can save you.
so, hey, when you were not keeping the laws of the Most High,
Eternal life only
you did
through
not have
Jesus
knowledge
Christ.
at all. That's what happens when our people are not in the truth. They're in darkness and they don't have the knowledge at all. Brother, can you go to Jeremiah chapter 4, verse 22? Jeremiah 4, 22.
But there's only one living God. Jesus Christ is God.
Sorry, so hold on, brother.
Who
Listen to
made
this
a
real
way
quick.
when there
I think you
was
got
no way.
So check this out, brother.
By becoming a curse for you, God.
Job chapter 11 and verse 14. If iniquity be in thine hand,
So if that blunt be in your hand, right, which is iniquity, right? Read on.
put it far away,
Throw it away. Get rid of it, right? Go ahead.
and let not wickedness dwell in thy tabernacle.
So don't let that wickedness dwell inside your body. Because that marijuana smoke, what it's doing is it's killing your lungs, right? Anything that you smoke, right? What do you do after you start smoking? What happens? You start coughing. That's your body rejecting the marijuana. It's telling you don't belong in this body. Because when you was born, your mother didn't give you a blunt. because that will kill you. So what you're doing is destroying your body, right? Give me the book of 1 Corinthians 3 and 17. Right, so marijuana is killing your body. So yeah, you won't make it be smoking weed. And we used to do it too, but we had to repent from it, right? You got that, 1 Corinthians? 1 Corinthians 3 and 17.
The book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 3, and verse 17. If any man defile the temple of Allah,
So if any man defile the temple, right? Let's see what's going to happen.
him shall Allah destroy.
So him shall the Most High destroy, right? Read on.
For the temple of Allah is Kadash,
So you see that? The temple of the Most High is in you, right? Read on.
which temple ye are. Let no man deceive himself.
So it says, don't deceive yourself. Let no man deceive yourself, right? Read on.
If any man among you seemeth to be wise in this world, let him become a fool, that he may be wise. For the wisdom of this world is foolishness with Allah.
So the wisdom of this world, saying that you can smoke marijuana, right? Is foolishness. So the wisdom of this world is foolishness with the Most High, right?
Jeremiah chapter 4 verse 22. For my people is foolish, and they have not known me. They are sottish children, and they have none understanding.
So when you read that, you don't know the Most High. You may have read the Bible, but you never knew the Most High. You were in darkness. So when you picked up this book, you never understood what it was talking about. Man that's up here, we understand what it's talking about. So when it's coming down to it, you never knew the Most High. The only way for you to know the Most High, you got to know these laws. And you got to keep them. Read, go ahead.
They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge.
You are wise to do evil by smoking blunt. But what? Read it again.
But to do good they have no knowledge.
To do good. You had no knowledge. You had no knowledge to do good because even though you picked up the Bible, you are still in darkness. You picked it up and you thought you were reading the Times magazine. Alright? When you pick up this book, you're reading about our laws, our history, our covenant, a covenant that the Most High made with us. Alright? Read on. Go ahead.
I beheld the earth, and lo, it was without form and void, and the heavens, and they had no light.
You hear that? It says the heavens have no light. It's talking about brothers who don't have the law. Because the law is the lamp. It's the light. Alright? Brother, go to the book of Proverbs.
Who created the galaxy, the sun and the moon, the earth, came to this earth and
Yeah, the book of Ecclesiastes 17 and verse 15.
Their ways are ever before him, and shall not be hid from his eyes.
So, being hid from the Most High. Go to Ecclesiastes 23 and verse 19 real quick. 23 and verse 19.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 23, verse 19. Such a man only feareth the eyes of men.
So this is not about us right here, brother. I don't believe nothing we say. Yeah. She's not reading. What about John 3:16? I don't believe nothing she says. You don't believe Well, let me ask you this real quick. What's the word?
Do y'all believe that verse?
We believe the verse. Give me Wisdom of Solomon 18:24. Wisdom of Solomon 18:24 real quick. Read that.
Such a man only feareth the eyes of men, and knoweth not that the eyes of Yahweh are 10,000 times brighter than the sun.
So the eyes of the Most High are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, right? Doing what?
Beholding all the ways of men, and considering the most secret parts.
See that? So the Most High is watching everything that we do, right? So for her, John 3 and 16, we don't believe what she believes. Read that real quick. Wisdom of Solomon, right? Nothing, right? Right. This is what that verse means. 18 and 24.
Wisdom of Solomon chapter 18 verse 24. For in the long garment was the whole world.
So it says, in the long garment was the whole world. Now, can a priest have the whole world in his entire garment? Right? Read on.
And in the 4 rows of the stones was the glory of the Father's graven.
So that is talking about the ephod, right? The ephod represents the 12 tribes of Israel. We are that world. Yeah, we are the world, right? So back to the commandments real quick, brother. What helps us remember these commandments is these fringes, right? The brotherhood. This is what helps us to keep the law. So for instance, right, if you were having a problem with marijuana, you about to smoke it, you can call any of these brothers up, right? And we'll talk to you, we'll counsel you, we'll be there with you, we'll fast with you, we'll pray with you. Why? Because we love you, brother. So that's all we're trying to get you to do, to understand the Bible, is that you can come back to the laws, right? Let me get a flyer for the brother. Right. All praise to the Most High. Yeah. All right. Get the brother a hand real quick. Get the brother a hand. Get the brother a hand. Right. You get your flyer. On here. Here's the number. You can give us a call right here. We are either the priest right here, right? We can get you right, brother, because we care for you, brother. We love you. You know, this ain't no hate speech.
I got a scripture to back up the brother too. Hey, the water for bringing out that precept. I got a scripture to back up what that brother is saying, and I hope that you listen. Listen carefully, brother. Go ahead and read Proverbs 6:23. Go ahead.
Proverbs chapter 6, verse 23. For the commandment is a lamp, and the law is light, and reproofs of instruction are the way of life.
You hear that? Repeat that again.
For the commandment is a lamp.
Commandments are the laws and statutes. Read. Go ahead.
And the law is light, and reproofs of instruction are the way of life.
Exactly. Read the next verse.
To keep thee from the evil woman, from the flattery of the tongue of a strange woman.
You hear that? When it's talking about that strange woman, it's talking about philosophy. Like the philosophy she's talking about. John 3:16, the way we believe in it, Yahweh Shai, whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, was talking to our people. He was not talking to the whole world. And we're going to prove it right now. Go to John chapter 3, verse 1, God.
But did you know Jesus told him?
No. When he said for God to...
So I'm gonna let the elder, he's about to come up here and edify y'all in ways that I could not. Let me get just to close out real quick. Let me get the book of Revelation, chapter 20 and verse 12. Revelation chapter 20 and verse 12. And the elder is going to tell you about. Read that.
The book of Revelation, chapter 20 and verse 12. And I saw the dead, small and great, stand before Allah, and the books were opened, and another book was opened, which is the book of life. And the dead were judged out of those things which were written in the books, according to their works.
So you see that? We are going to be judged according to what's inside of this book right here, right? Jump down to verse 14.
And death and hell were cast into the lake of fire.
So death and hell will be cast into the lake of fire. Read on.
This is the second death.
Right, read on.
And whosoever was not found written in the book of life was cast into the lake of fire.
So if you're not written into the book of life, you'll be cast into the lake of fire. Come on up, brother and sister. One verse. Come on up. Come on, brother. Give me 1 Corinthians chapter 9 and verse 5 real quick. 1 Corinthians 9 and verse 5 real quick. And the elder's about to come up. 1 Corinthians chapter 9 and verse 5. Because the men of this generation are weak, right? 1 Corinthians 9 and 5.
The book of 1 Corinthians chapter 9 and verse 5. Have we not power to lead about a sister?
So have you not power to lead about a sister? If a brother tells you, 1 second for the words of the Most High, you tell your wife, hey, let me listen to them brothers real quick. Read on.
A wife.
A wife. You should be telling your wife what to do, right? Because the man is over the wife, right? Read on.
As well as other apostles, and as brethren of Yahweh and Caiaphas.
Right. So you should have power to lead about your wife, your sisters, and whatnot. So I'm going to let the next powerful speaker about to come up.
It's by grace, through faith are you saved. Many Christians in the church nowadays, they say, I believe in Jesus, but they practice witchcraft. They believe in Hinduism.
Shalom. All praise to the Most High power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Jacob being the forefather of the 12 tribes of Israel, who is Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Simeon, Zebulun, Ephraim, Manasseh, Gad, Reuben, Manasseh, Asher, Naphtali, and Issachar. We are the 12 tribes of Israel, right? It was very important, you know, that you understand everything's not expedient. I just talked to you about something, right? He's just telling you that we got to change, man. That's it. You know, you hear it, and you make that change. eventually. You got to work on it. We all had to work on it. Nobody just came up with, like you said about Job, born in the truth, knowing all this, being righteous. We got to learn how to be righteous. See, most people don't know what righteousness is. Give me Colossians 3:17. Just listen, because I know you talked about John 3:16. I want to show you something pertaining to that. Colossians 3:17. I'd like to start off with this because it's very important, because it's spiritual. Everything that we're dealing with is spiritual. First and foremost, you got to really know the Most High. Then you got to know His only begotten Son, like you said in the... For the Most High so loved the world that He gave His only begotten Son, and whosoever believe in Him to not perish but have everlasting life, right? So it's a way that we have to learn to be able to worship the Most High. That's first and foremost. We gotta know Him. The only way we know Him is the little that He gave us in the Bible, man. You know what I mean? Because it's talking to us. We are people of the book. If you don't realize that, then it's gonna be hard for you to understand what it is that we're bringing about. But it's all in love, man. You know what I mean? It's like, because that's why we're here, because we love our people.
Right.
Read this.
Colossians chapter 3 and verse 15. Verse 17. And whatsoever ye do in word or deed, do all in the name of Yahweh Mashiach, giving thanks to Allah Hayam and the Father by Him.
So everything that we say is going to be in the name of the Lord and Savior. In the Hebrew is Bahasham Hamashiach Yahweh Shai. That's the language that we spoke. Everything that was about us, man, was taken away from us. We don't know who we are. You know, I got 108 different identities after the, like I asked you, what you call yourself as a nationality? Huh? African. What? Sierra Leone. That's where we come from. Saying that's the country though. You know that's named after the white man. You don't say for yourself a country.
Jesus Christ died for you
You just call us like you go out of town, you go out of state here, they're gonna say you're American. You know what I'm saying? But we're not American. We are Hebrew Israelites. You know what I mean? We are only the 12 tribes of Israel. I just named off, right? That's what the Most High said. He's the power of. He ain't the power of nobody else. But 12 tribes of Israel. You understand? And that's who we are. And that's where we come from. They got us from over there, man. Your father probably can relate to a lot of things that we found out in books all over the world, churches all over the world, you know what I mean? And you would be an Israelite, man, and that's very important, because the Most, get Exodus 3:15. This is what the Most I say He is. So you see God, you saying God, but they saying God, but if they not who the Most I say He is, He ain't none of their God, man. He ain't none of their power. Listen what He say. I mean, He make it clear. Listen at this.
It's the book of Exodus, chapter 2. It's the book of Exodus, chapter 3, and verse 15. And Elohim said, moreover, unto Moses, thus shalt thou say unto the children of Israel.
Who?
The children of Israel.
That's who we are, brother. We the children of Israel. What did He say?
And Yahweh, Elohim of the fathers, of Elohim of Abraham, Elohim of Isaac, and the Elohim of Jacob.
That's Abraham, who had a son named Isaac, who had a son named Jacob. Remember, Abraham had Ishmael first. But the Most High didn't choose Ishmael, and Isaac had Esau first. But he didn't choose Esau, but he chose Jacob. And that's our forefather, Jacob. Straight up. Most High said, be the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. This is what He said.
There is no exit out of hell.
And has sent me unto them. This is my name forever.
He said what?
And this is my name forever.
What else?
And this is my memorial unto all generations.
So when you say God, it's only talking about the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. He said this is His name forever and memorial to all generations, right? So now get Matthew 22 and 31. So now that we identify Him as the power of Abraham, who had a son named Isaac, who had a son named Jacob, who became the forefather of the 12 tribes of Israel. We come from Jacob, our forefather, who had 4 wives. Hear what I'm saying? He had 4 wives. We come from his son Joseph, who had 2 of the tribes, Ephraim and Manasseh, making up all 12 tribes. Like your children, you got any children? You have children? That's your father's children. That's their granddaddy. That's your father's children. See what I mean? Just like Jacob, he's our forefather. We from him. See what I'm saying? So this is what Hamashiach, I'm going to say Hamashiach Yahushua, which the world calls Jesus Christ. That's not His name. But, you know, it's used for identity purposes. But read.
The book of Matthew, chapter 22, verse 31. But as touching the resurrection of the dead, have ye not read that which was spoken unto you by the power, saying, I am the power of Abraham.
This is a Mashiach that was shot, telling you who the Most High's name is for everybody here. You say he the power of who?
He is the power of Abraham, and the power of Isaac, and the power of Jacob. The power is not the power of the dead, the Most High of the dead, but of the living.
Most High is not the power of the dead, but of the living, and we living right now. And like I say, man, you know, it takes time, man, because anybody up here say that they don't commit sin, they don't do nothing. I mean, our thoughts are wrong. You understand? The actions, things we speak might be wrong. We make mistakes. Our actions could be wrong, right? So it's just a matter of, like you saying what you're dealing with, you know, understand what you're saying, man, because like I told you, I've been there, you know what I mean? Like, it's just real talk, man. You understand what I'm saying? So it's just, you gotta hear it. We heard it, and we said, wow, man, that's different. If you say you separate, yeah. Because ain't nobody like you. Ain't nobody like me, ain't nobody like none of us, man. But we all gotta work towards salvation, man. For real, for real. You know, we gotta work towards, because we got next, man, forever and ever and ever. We gonna rule this baby forever and ever and never. In righteousness, though. But you gotta know what righteousness is. Give me Deuteronomy 6 and 25. It all fits together, man, because he done showed you enough to show you that you gotta come back to the law, statutes, and commandments. You can't deviate from, that's the only way you're gonna know the Most High. So let's see what righteousness is. This is what the Most High told us. Read.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 6, verse 25. And it shall be our righteousness.
This is going to be our righteousness. This is how you be righteous. This is how you be right in the eyes of the Most High. The will of the Most High, this is how you be righteous in the eyes of the Most High.
And it shall be our righteousness, if we observe to do all these commandments.
We observe to do all the commandments
before Yahweh, our Elohim, our power, as he have commanded us.
Most High commanded us. What he say do? It's called rules and regulations. Simple as that. Rules and, you know what rules and regulations is. We all got rules and regulations. That's why they standing at that corner waiting for that light to change and cross the street. See what I'm saying? They ain't just walking across there unless they got something wrong with them. You know what I mean? That's another situation. You know what I mean? But majority of the people gonna be right. Anybody else involved in this conversation? John 3 and 1. You understand who's talking? As a matter of fact, he ain't talking. He ain't come for everybody. He didn't come to talk to everybody. He wasn't in the midst of everybody. I'll show you all of that, man. It's all about us. Straight up. However you might look at it, for whatever you've been taught in religions and so forth, which come from a Latin word, religio, meaning to hold back, keep down, and restrain us. Well, what? That religion came when we came on those slave ships, man. In 1619. You know what I mean? They gave us a doctrine. How we supposed to believe in their power. Their God, not ours. Changed everything up, man. Well, read this.
The book of John, chapter 3, verse 1. There was a man of the Pharisees named Nicodemus, a ruler of the Jews.
Nicodemus, a ruler of the Jews, right? A brother. Let's see.
It's on the side right there.
Verse 2. The same came to Yahushua by night and said unto him, Rabbi, we know that thou art a teacher come from the power of the Most High. For no man can do these miracles that thou doest.
He know. Rabbi here means master, a teacher. You know what I mean? So it's two black men. Get Hebrews 7:14. You know who's talking. So my Yahushua came out of the tribe of Judah. Jacob's our forefathers' fourth-born son, right? So now, when you look at Hebrews 7:14. This is the tribe who the world called Jesus Christ came out of. Two men speaking. Two Jews. The real Jews. Right? Read that. 7:14.
Hebrews chapter 7, verse 14. For it is evident
The fact
that our Master
Mashiach Yahushua, who the world called Jesus Christ,
sprang out of Judah.
Straight out of Judah. Came out of the tribe of Judah, brother.
Yeah,
Came out of Judah.
because she don't like it.
We came from where your daddy come from. On them ships, man. One of the ports that they took us into and shipped us over here, man. You know what I mean? He probably, I don't know if he ever gave you any history of, but he was born and raised there. Yeah, man, you gotta talk to him. I bet you know. You know, man. We can't. They round us up and brought us right over there, man. Right from your daddy's from, man. Straight up. The roots. Your daddy, the roots, man. You just got. He ain't really opened up to talk to you about a lot of stuff, huh? That's why I know we don't talk. My daddy and them, they ain't talk about this, man. I must get rid of it, you know, get it out of their mind. No, but if you really talk to them, tell them, hey, man, you know anything about homeland and slavery and so forth? I bet you got a story to tell you, man. For real. See, so Master came out of the tribe of Judah. So Nicodemus is a leader of the Jews, a Pharisee. That's two men talking like me and Boots. We having a conversation. This ain't between nobody else but me and you. Now jump to John 3:16 so you get an understanding of what he's saying. Okay.
It's the book of John, chapter 3, verse 16. For the Most High so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life.
The whole world know that scripture. You jumped up on that when she said John 3:16. We know what you said there. Because everybody know about John 3:16. But first and foremost, it said for God, who he say he is. The power of. Huh? Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, right? Yeah. And we living of the 12 tribes of Israel, man.
That's right.
That's who he say he is. So love who he say he love. Israel, let's find out. Let's find out who he love. Romans 9:13. Point blank. I mean, it's serious. I'm just going to, you're going to hear what he say without a shadow of doubt. He's going to tell you answer just what I'm asking. I'm give you the answer. Read that.
Book of Romans, chapter 9, verse 13. It's the book of Romans, chapter 9, verse 13. As it is written.
As it is written. When it says as it is written in the New Testament, I mean it's written in the Old Testament, brother. Read.
Jacob have I loved.
You ain't gonna never find no other verse that he said he loved Edom, Moab, Ammon, Ishmael, Elam, Ham, none of these other nations that the Most High created. He only said he loved Jacob, man. Where he says it is written, get Malachi 1:1.
Leviticus 20 and 23. Leviticus 20 and 23.
What that is?
Get that Leviticus 20 and 23.
It's frankincense and myrrh. She don't like it.
That's what they brought him. I was trying to ward off evil spirits when he was born.
That's what they brought God, ain't
Yeah,
What they bought him, that's right. That's what he bought him. Gold and frankincense and myrrh. That's why she got to move. She can't handle that. That's why she got to over her face. Ain't nobody else got no mask like that on. She got to cover herself up because she can't handle that. That's what he bought it. Ward off evil spirits, man.
Jesus Christ, the Son of God, who came to this earth in flesh, 2,000 years ago, born of a virgin. Died at the cross for your sins.
It is what it is,
For the world.
Read that.
Malachi chapter 1, verse 1.
Conquer death and hell.
The burden of the word of Yahweh to Israel by Malachi.
Talking to us, the Israelites, from the prophet Malachi. Read.
I have loved you, said Yahweh.
I love you, said the Most High. Read.
Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us?
You say, wherein have you loved us? Because he's talking, and we're in captivity. Not here in America, but we're in captivity under some other nation at this time. Read.
Was not Esau Jacob's brother?
Back to Esau. Wasn't Esau Jacob's brother? Read.
Said Yahweh, yet I love Jacob,
But I love Jacob, he said. Read.
and I hated Esau.
Hated Esau. So he don't love everybody. So you see God so loved the world, he ain't talking about Esau. Esau is a representative of the so-called white man. So God so loved the world, so he loved Jacob, that he gave his only begotten son, who was a Mashiach, that whosoever, get Joel 2:27, and somebody get Acts 2:21. Joel 2:27 and Acts 2:21. And read Leviticus.
Leviticus chapter 20, verse 23. And ye shall not walk in the matters of the nation, which I cast out before you. For they committed all these things, and therefore I abhorred them.
Jesus Christ.
Hold up. Read that again.
Leviticus chapter 20, verse 23. And ye shall not walk in the matters of the nation, which I cast out before you. For they committed all these things, and therefore I abhorred them.
So he don't like the other nations, man. He don't love the other nations.
But shall the everlasting life.
So let's get
Jesus Christ is ours.
the world. Get to a question. Most I so love the world. Where's the world at? Isaiah 45:17. We that world, man. Well, it's a conversation between brothers, two brothers, man. Understand it. You ain't talking about everybody else. You got Acts 2:21. Gotta go.
He live right now, I think, on his phone.
All right.
Oh, I don't go live. I just put it on.
Read that. You got Joel.
Okay. All right, brother. Yeah, hit us up on
27.
Be safe.
Man, give us a call. Boots. Give us a call, man.
Yeah, we here for you, brother.
So you got a file, right? I'm gonna hold you to that, man. Before the Most High, that's a file.
I got you, bro.
For real, man. Give me a call. We can chop it up,
You
man.
ain't got to sit here a whole hour talking y'all for
That's all right. Hey, that's all right. I'm gonna look forward to hearing from you, man. We're gonna chop it up. Okay, read that.
Joel chapter 2, verse 27. And ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel, and that I am Yahweh your Elohim, and none else.
So you gonna know that the Most High and the Messiah in the midst of us, the Israelites, and He's our power, and what?
And none else.
And none else. This ain't nobody else's. Isaiah 40:17. Yeah, this Bible ain't talking about everybody, man. It's talking about us, the 12 tribes of Israel. Everybody else want to try and put themselves in it. Brother, you're an Israelite, man. You're the chosen of the Most High. That's who we are, man. But the thing about it, everybody been deceived. Like you see her right there, has nothing to do with the Bible. We bringing the word of the Most High, point blank. Come on over and listen a little while, man. Come on, man. You got a minute? Come on, man. This is about us, man. Come on, read that.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 40, verse 17.
We're dealing with John 3:16, because everybody know about that. For God so loved the world that He gave His only begotten Son, that whosoever believe in Him shall not perish but have everlasting life. This that world that is talked about in John 3:16. Read.
All nations before him are as nothing.
What you say?
All nations before him are as nothing.
I'm just getting 45:17. Going 40:17. But what he say about it? That's okay. You got it? Now read this. This is the world in John 3:16. Read.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 45, verse 17. But Israel shall be saved in Yahweh with an everlasting salvation.
We got next forever. How long?
For everlasting salvation.
Everlasting, man. We got next forever and ever and ever, man. And you feel it?
That's right.
Forever and ever and ever. Ain't nobody gonna take us out of power, man. We get this power. We gotta do what we gotta do to get there. So there's certain ways that we gotta get there, man. Read that.
Ye shall not be ashamed,
Ain't gonna be ashamed no more. Read.
right.
nor confounded.
Or confused what?
That's right.
World without end.
World without end, man. We will have everlasting life forever and ever and ever, man. That's that world he's talking about. You know, I said, whosoever call on the name of Mashiach Yahushua or the Most High shall be saved, right? Give me Joel 2. Now, my friend, give me so you know how the Most High feel about. Because he say Israel is that world. It can't be talking about everybody because look what how he feel about other nations. Y'all listening? Yes, hey, come on now. Hey, yo, let him talk to me. Come on. Isaiah 40 and 17. Look, this is how I feel about all the other nations outside of the 12 tribes of Israel. Read.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 40, verse 17. All nations before him are as nothing.
As what?
Are as nothing.
He said all nations before him are as nothing. Read.
And they are counted to him less than nothing.
What is less than nothing, man? You ain't got nothing you can see, but he says less than something you can't even see. That's how he look about these other nations, man. Less than nothing. And what?
And vanity.
Vanity mean they worthless, ain't good for nothing, man. Jump to verse 17.
Isaiah chapter 40, verse 15. Behold, the nations are as a drop of a bucket.
Drop that fall from a bucket, man. All these are just like a drop that fall from the bucket. Read.
And are counted as the small dust of the balance.
Small dust that you put on the scale, man. That's how he's looking at them. Read.
Behold, he taketh up the isles as a very little thing.
The ones that's heathen, that's not of the 12 tribes of Israel, he say he taking over as a very little thing. Watch the camera. Read.
And Lebanon is not sufficient to burn.
Lebanon ain't efficient to burn. Now give me this, Acts. So Joel 2:27.
You and I, every one of us, we're going to die. The question is when and how, no one knows but God alone. But when we die, you're going to separate.
Joel chapter 2, verse 27. And ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel, and that I am Yahweh your Elohim, and none else.
He said, hey, we gonna know that the Most High is in the midst of the Israelites, and he's our power, and the Mashiach Yahushua is our power, and none else. Make sure you understand this. Now get Acts 2:21 and 22. So he said it. Come on.
Look at Acts chapter 2, verse 21. And it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of Yahweh shall be saved. Ye men of Israel, hear these words.
Who's supposed to hear these words?
Ye men of Israel, hear these words.
Who's supposed to hear these words?
Ye men of Israel, hear these words.
Now who's supposed to hear these words? Whosoever?
Ye men of Israel, hear these words.
Right, we as the Israelites may say, hear these words. Read.
Right.
Yahushua of Nazareth, a man approved by the Most High, among you, where? Among you,
Read verse 22 from the top.
ye men of Israel.
Among who?
Ye men of Israel.
Among who?
Ye men of Israel.
Among who?
Ye men of Israel.
Among the Israelites, man.
That's right.
Point blank. He wasn't around everybody. That's why I give Matthew 15:24. This is what he said out of his own mouth. The world not talking about the truth that's in the Bible, or they would come and challenge us as Israelites, right? Precept upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line, line upon line, here a little and there a little, according to what the Bible is talking about, man. Understand, the Most High said he the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And Jacob is the forefather of the 12 tribes of Israel. And he out there Jewish. Most people don't even know the 12 tribes. They can't even name the 12 tribes. Come on, but y'all supposed to be the people of the book. No, man. Nah. No way. What you got?
The book of Matthew, chapter 15, verse 24.
This is what the Mashiach Yahushua of the world called Jesus Christ said out of his own mouth. What did he say?
When he answered and said, I am not sent, but into the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
There it is, man. He said he was not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. You know what that is? The 12 tribes of Israel.
That's right.
That's Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Simeon, Zebulun, Ephraim, Manasseh, Gad, Reuben, Naphtali, Asher, and Issachar. The 12 tribes of Israel. If you can't name the 12 tribes of Israel, you call yourself the chosen people of the Most High. How are you the chosen people of the Most High? Tell me that. Get Revelation 21. Because y'all talking about you can't wait to go through them gates, man, them pearly gates. You ain't go through no gates, man. Ain't no gate made for nobody but the 12 tribes of Israel. Let's find out. Revelation 21.
Small number that's gonna make it. And the Bible says it too.
That's right.
Revelations chapter 21, verse 12. And had a wall great and high, and had 12 gates, and at the gates 12 angels.
Had a wall. This New Jerusalem, man. This our kingdom, man. It had a wall, high and great, man. And had 12 gates.
At the 12 gates, 12 angels, and the names written thereon, which are the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel.
All right, man. Yo.
Have a nice one. I appreciate y'all,
All
bro.
right.
Amen.
Show, man.
Appreciate what y'all doing now.
All right. Show, man. All right. Y'all need to be on this side, man. Give us a call. You come on this side, man, where we at.
That's right.
Roll with us. Huh? Yeah. Okay, read that.
Acts chapter 2. Acts chapter 2, verse 38. Then Peter said unto them, repent and be baptized, every one of you, by Hashem, Yahushua, Hamashiach.
You gotta be baptized, everyone, by Hashem, Hamashiach, Yahushua, right? You in Gino, Jennings church? Oh yeah. Read Revelation 19, 11 to 15. Revelation 19, he butchered this. I did a whole lesson on this. He butchered this. You know why? Because he ain't dealing with the whole truth. He does a bunch of truth. Listen, okay, you look at it. Look him up. Tell him he can hear this video. Because I did a straight video. I don't usually deal with nobody, but he butchered it so bad I had to go into it. Revelation 19, 11 to 15. He butchered this. Listen. Read. Come on, read this.
Revelation chapter 19, verse 11. And I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse.
This is pure righteous power. Who's sitting on him?
And he that sat upon him was called faithful and true.
Mashiach Yahweh Shai.